All right, Shalom. I want to first off and foremost give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone of real will, and much peace, safety, and blessings to the hopefully elect throughout the four winds, pushing the truth and sincerity and diligence. All right, it's Brother Law Yah from the great millstone, Lake Charles, Louisiana, County, coming back with another quick lesson, and as always, Lord will it be edifying to the elect. All right, man, I was reading, and I basically want to go into Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, and I'm gonna start at verse 5. All right, so I'm gonna jump right into it. It says, and having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. All right, and these are speaking to the elect. All right, and hey, as you read about in the book of Ecclesiastes, it basically expounds on how the good had to suffer for the bad. All right, although when you go to Daniel's 9:11, hey, all Israel transgressed. All right, and that's why we're held in this captivity today, basically being chastised. But through our chastisement, only the elect is gonna repent from the wrongdoings and turn away from the wickedness. All right, and actually acknowledge our wrongs. All right, to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, because what we actually accept, hey, that what we did was wrong. All right, and along with Yahweh Shem Yahushai calling us into this thing. All right, we have a good understanding on why things went the way they are. All right, or went the way they were. All right, but it says they shall be greatly rewarded. All right, because what we're gonna be rewarded with the promises that was promised to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, the glory, the covenants, the promises, the kingdoms. All right, the covenants. All these things will be greatly rewarded to us, and ultimately, man, no reward is greater than salvation. All right, no reward is greater than salvation. All right, and man, having a righteous kingdom set up, and that's what we're going to be rewarded through. All of the hard trials, blood, sweat, and tear, the tribulation, the persecution that we're going to go through, and the persecution that we go through now. All right, why it says, for the Most High proved them. All right, we're going to go into that word proved. Okay, get a quick precept. This is Hebrews 12:7. It says, if ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? All right. It says, but if ye without chastisement whereof all partakers, then ye are bastards and not sons. All right. And it clearly tells you that what? We have been a little chastised. All right. For our wrongdoings. Okay. And it is a scripture that basically tell you that the Lord was very little displeased with us. Let me grab that real quick. He was a little displeased with us, and the Lord, man, the Lord brought us through, man, a great captivity like this. All right, man, all of the things that he let Esau basically do to us. All right, and ultimately, let Esau do these things and overcome us. Zechariah 1, Zechariah 1:15. I am very sore displeased with the heathen. All right, so the Lord is very sore with the heathen that are at ease. All right, going to Esau and these heathen nations, these wicked bastards that have always been reputed as nothing. All right, that spoke about in second Edges. All right, they've always been the basis of men. Okay, it says, for I was but a little displeased, and they have forwarded the affliction. So the Lord, let's go into little. The Lord said he was a little displeased with us, and he brought us through such a great captivity and hard times like we're going through today. Okay, so that goes to show you, hey, once we receive that great reward, if we are the elect, hey man, it's gonna be all hell break loose toward these heathens. It says, littleness few, okay, small, too little, yet a little, little within a little, almost just hard, hardly. The Lord was hardly displeased with us, so he was, man, a little bit, a small matter, okay? Yeah, it was a little portion that mattered us, and he had Esau castrate our men, have alligators be our babies be bait to the alligators. All right, these are all things that Yahweh Shem shall allow for him being a little displeased with us. You know, so that's ultimately right there. Show you how you should fear Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, knowing the power that he comes in. Continuing on, it says, if ye endure chastening, the Most High dealing with you as sons. All right, and that's how we are actually enduring, because we understand why we're being chastened. Okay, why Yahweh Shem Shai is coming down on us. All right. Ultimately, the Lord is going to have favor, but we have to go through these things in order to receive those blessings. All right. Let me see if I have more. Okay, this is Romans 8, and I'm going to start at 17. And if children, then heirs, all right, because it says what? If the Lord chasten us, he deal with us as sons, all right? So that would be, we are children of Yahweh Shem Shai, but if not, we are bastards, and that will make us what? Fatherless, all right? So going to Romans 8:17, and if children, then heirs, heirs with the Most High, and joint heirs with Hamashiach, if so be that we suffer with him, we may be also glorified together. Okay, so we be basically brought back into the fold and brought back as one accord, all right? And we have to go through the sufferings likewise what our Lord Yahushua did, our big brother. All right, it says, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. Okay, so the things we're going through, amen, when we get that great reward, all right, it won't even be able to be compared unto it, all right? You're going to be like, hey, man, it's basically tell you that you have a cakewalk, all right, in so many words, all right? But we know that this thing, isn't a cakewalk, but just from the terms of Yahweh Shem Shai, all right? Like, hey, man, we're going through a little bit, all right? Even though, hey, brothers have different measures amongst their lot, all right? It says, but that shows you what? You can get through it, all right? Because the Lord is not a man that he shall lie. He's going to only bring upon you whatever you can overcome, all right? It says, for the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High, all right? To where the point is being revealed, okay? It's being revealed that we are the sons of Yahweh Shem Shai. Why? Because when we go back to Romans 12:7, hey, we are enduring the chastening, and that goes to show you that Yahweh Shem Shai is dealing with us as sons. Okay, bringing us back into the fold, having us partake in our high holy days again, actually hearing our prayers. All right, because it was a point in time where we would pray and hey, we weren't praying in the name of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, we haven't repented in order for Yahweh Shem Shai to hear that. All right, why? Because the Lord does hear sinners. All right, so we wouldn't completely wash with that word. All right, we weren't completely cleansed. All right, it says for the creature was made subject to vanity. All right, we was made subject to vanity. All right, it says not willingly, but by reason of him who have subjected the same in hope. All right, so the Lord, what? He had us be here, go through, the curses, and also endure it. All right, so we can come out on top and basically be converted and transformed and have that fate. All right, the Lord imported fate upon us rather than everyone else that's dwelling in the world. All right, and we are basically a living proof of a living testimony, a manifestation. All right, that what Yahweh Shem Shai is dealing with us as sons again. Okay, this is Hebrews 6:10, because it says going back, they shall be greatly rewarded. All right, for the Most High had proved us, and the Lord proved us through going through the fire. All right, this is Hebrews 6:10. It says, for the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your labor, so like your work, and labor of love. All right, what worshiping Yahweh Shem Shai in spirit and truth, going out on the highways and hedges. All right, feeding the flock in season, out season, week in, weekend out, and also constantly flooding the unicorn. All right, flooding the well with this truth. All right, and even when we're not putting up videos that we trying to search out for the elect. All right, so we can get the hell up out of here. The works that we bring forth, Yahweh Shem Yahshua is not going to forget about it. All right, we doing it in righteousness. Okay, it says which he have shewed toward his name, because what these things we're all coming in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. All right, this is all what we're not basically glorifying ourselves. All right, we're glorifying Yahweh Shem Yahshua through this all. All right, because what this is his show. Okay, it says, and that ye have ministered to the saints. All right, to the elect, and do minister. It says verses 11. It says, and we desire that every one of you do shew the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end. All right, basically what happened that full portion of faith. All right, let's go into assurance. All right, it's basically with confidence. Okay, the confidence of hope, and we know that what our hope is Yahweh Shai. All right, knowing without wavering, you know, like the scripture says that look, most certain confidence. All right, entire confidence, and is with, and for dense is faith. All right, for confidence of hope. All right, hope in Yahweh Shai until we get delivered up out of here. All right, it says that ye be not slothful. Okay, and this is what we're subject to not being. All right, slothful servants. All right, it says, but followers of them through faith and patience inherit the promises. All right. This is 2 Corinthians 13:5. This is expounding on Hebrews 6:10, or Hebrews 6:11. Examine yourselves whether you be in the faith. Prove your own selves. All right. Going to what? They let every man work out his own salvation, you know, with fear and trembling. Going to that word prove. Make your calling and election sure. Test. Test, examine, prove, scrutinize. Scrutinize, okay? Right, scrutinize yourself in a righteous manner. Discern whether you are doing what you need to do, you know, to where you can get up out of here. All right, to recognize as genuine after examination. All right, hey, don't fool yourself telling yourself, hey, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and you're really not. All right, what the scripture said, it makes you basically have your face beheld in a glass. All right, making a fool out of yourself. It says to approve, deem worthy. All right, and only the ones that's going to receive their reward is those that what. Let me grab it. Going back right to Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 5. The Most High approved them, so the Lord made it known that what they will become worthy. All right, He would test them. It says, and found them worthy for Himself, because what we are gifts to Yahweh Shem Yahshua. All right, so before we can be found worthy, we have to be put to the test. All right, all we have to teach. Can we break this down? Can we break that down? Are we able to go out on the highways and hedges and stay in the spirit? All right, do we conduct ourselves like kings? All right, do we conduct ourselves with 100% Israelite conduct? All right, are we still in a mind frame of being simple? All right, are we still acting like niggas? No, you know, these are things that's gonna prove you. All right, because what though the out man perish, the inward man perish. It's like the inward man will be renewed daily. All right, continuing on. It says, your own selves. Know ye not your own selves? All right, kind. It says that for what? Hey, you know yourself more than anybody else. All right, so you should know what you can increase on. All right, what you slacking on, and what you can do to improve that. It says how that Yahweh Shai Hamashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. Kind. You don't want to be in a no reprobate mind state. All right. Galatians 6:4 says, but let every man prove his own work. Because what? 1 Corinthians 3:13. All right, every man, every sort will be basically put to their test. All right, every sort will be proved in that time to come. All right, it says, and then he shall have rejoicing in himself alone, and not in another. Okay, First Thessalonians 5:21. Prove all things. Hold fast to that which is good. All right, because this race is almost over. We have what? The keys in our hand. We have basically, hey, I'm gonna just refer to the baton. All right, we have the great baton in our hand, and you don't want to drop it. All right, if you drop it, you gonna lose that race. All right, you gonna lose that race. It's no time to be dropping things. If you dropping anything, it should be a worldly traits. All right, drop the worldly traits and hold on to these precious keys that we have. All right, because everybody wasn't called into this race. All right, and we know with a sure that guess what? All we have to do is get to the finish line, and we're gonna be rewarded. All right, whether we be beamed up on those chairs or we become martyrs for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, hey, that's having a full assurance of faith. All right, in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. This is Ecclesiastes 2 and 5. It says, for gold is tried. All right, going back to prove. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. All right, so these are how we're going to be proved. All right, going through those heavy temptations. All right, going through those trials in everyday life. All right, these is what's going to make us into that fine gold. All right. It says, believe in him and he will help thee. Order thy way aright and trust in him. All right. And that's what we're subject to do. All right. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy and go not aside, lest ye fall. Lest you drop that which is good. All right. Because as soon as you drop these laws, statutes, commandments, and ultimately drop the faith and believing that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to make that return, hey, that's when you fall aside. All right. But what the elect is not going to do that. All right, the elect are going to stand boldly and stand firm in this truth, locked and loaded. Okay, it says Isaiah 48:10. It says, behold, I have refined thee, not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction. All right, I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction. And what? Going through the furnace of affliction, we'll become acceptable men or acceptable gifts to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, to where we can actually be used according to how he wants to use us. All right, we're those chosen vessels that the Lord chose to use. All right, to bring this truth out and wake up his elect. So, man, with that, Lord willing, this quick lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakar Kadash, that belongs to the elders and apostles, the great millstone, the well, and much peace, safety, and blessings to the overly elect throughout the four corners, pushing this truth in sincerity and diligence. Shalom.